Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Your Money and the World, written by Cecile Beccari, translated by Jeffrey K. Butt, and illustrated by Nayade Lacolome. This is a great nonfiction text to introduce youth to the idea of money and how money has been used not only through time, but also can be used, invested, and otherwise saved in the present day. So the beginning of the book starts out much like a graphic novel. So you meet a girl and her grandmother who are out for a walk, and they stumble upon a treasure chest that leaves them with a lot of money to spend. So the girl gets to go on an adventure to figure out exactly what they should do with this money. So should they spend it and buy something that they want now? Should they save it for something later? Or should they invest it in something new? So as she's going through this story, the girl learns about the many ways that money can be used and saved, and the reader does as well. After that, it's a much more traditional nonfiction narrative about the history of money, how currency has been used and changed through history, and its importance to human civilization. Also, it goes into a grander scope of how money affects the world and the world in its physical form. So how being conscientious about money use can help to support the environment as well. And so it's definitely written for more of an older elementary school or middle grade audience because of the complexity of the narrative and also its length. It could be a little bit overwhelming for younger readers. Not intended necessarily to be read all in one sitting or necessarily all in order. The graphic novel piece, obviously, should be read in order, but the rest of it can kind of be jumped around as necessary. So there's also complexity of vocabulary in here, and because there isn't any back matter, it requires a little bit of background as far as history, culture, that kind of thing. So another reason why it's better for older readers. It is printed on oversized pages, and it's got a hardcover, so it will stand out on library and home shelves. And then the illustrations are accessible to young readers, so cartoon-like in the graphic novel portion, and then continues with the same kind of theme as you get to the rest of it. So even though there is a complexity to the content, it's designed in smaller chunks so that it is a little bit more attainable, and readers can choose if they're going to read all or part or however much is comfortable for them at any given time. So for readers who are interested in currency, how money is used around the world, and how it has been used through history, this is a great introductory nonfiction book for those readers. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.